Now, you can't talk about Citrix without referring to the any syndrome. Now, the any syndrome has been following Citrix since its inception. Citrix has always maintained that they're trying to deliver access to any device over any connection from anywhere. So it's the three any's basically. And it's important to note that Citrix, throughout its history, has always been device friendly. There is more Citrix receivers, and Citrix receivers, for those of you that don't know, Citrix receiver is that plugin. It's that software that gets installed on the actual devices that allows you to get access to these resources remotely. And there's thousands of PCs and Macs that have Citrix receiver on them, either by default on them or that have compatible software. There's over 150 different smartphones. There's 40 different tablets, 10 different thin clients. 1.5 billion devices are supported based on what Citrix would like to tell us. Now, I'll tell you this. I haven't come across a device that didn't have a Citrix receiver version that could be supported. And I've shown you down here some of those logos. So there's obviously all flavors, all versions of Windows. You have all versions of Macs, Linux, Unix. You have Chrome and Chromebook, HTML5. You have Android. It's going to be very hard to find a device that doesn't have a Citrix receiver for it. So Citrix receiver is one of those software, again, that's a differentiator for Citrix. So while a lot of people might want to use RDP, and while RDP might be able to do many of the features, or a lot of organizations might be able to get away with just using the remote desktop sessions without using Citrix, where it becomes a problem is when it comes to the clients. Because we no longer have a standard issued device, well, if you have a terminal server or remote desktop services environment and maybe you want, I don't know, to enable support for Android, well, that client might not be there. So while the functionality on the backend is available, access from multiple devices might fall short. So you will not find a company out there that has more support for devices and operating systems than Citrix. That's one of its claim to fame. That's one of the things that makes Citrix different and necessary inside of enterprise environments.